we're getting ready to tint this windshield right here. So Dave just pretty much soaked it all down. There, that's why it looks a little blurry. There is soap on here. And then next we're going to be grabbing the film, rolling it on here, rolling it out, and then trimming around. All windshields, we hand cut all windshields. We do not use the plotter cut because normally they don't fit correctly. So we'll see the next step here. So what Dave is doing here is he's measuring it out to see how much film he's going to be grabbing. So here Dave he just grabbed the film. Customer's going with our 70% ceramic tint, which is pretty much a clear tint. So as you can tell, you can see straight through inside the car with this clear. What this clear film is going to do is really help block out heat. So when the customer is driving around, you know, it's really going to help reject the heat without changing the appearance of the glass. So we do cut with scissors here, just to avoid, you know, putting our blade on a customer's glass. Because blades, you know, if you don't have it, I don't know how it tends to happen, but sometimes the blades can end up slashing, you know, the glass on a car. So we try to avoid. If we have to use a blade, we normally lay something underneath the blade so that it can kind of help with, you know, not letting our blade run across the glass.
Somebody's here.
Okay, so here Dave is heat shrinking the glass. He makes it look so easy. I guess when you've been doing it for almost 30 years. Kind of make it look like a breeze. So Dave does love using that, the heat shrinking card. It's the Mac Tack. So what the Mac Tack is pretty much like this foam looking thing. So it's a foam. You see how it's really, really soft. So it basically helps not crease the film.
Like
so
a chalk eraser?
Yeah.
Does anybody use chalk erasers anymore?
Yeah, so that's kind of what, I don't know, nowadays. So I like using my gray card, you know, but use whatever you're familiar or whatever you feel that, you know, helps. That's what we use. So here, like I said, he's pretty much just contouring this film to fit the glass, because the glass isn't, you know, glass in cars, they're not flat. So we have to mold the film to pretty much fit the glass. So that's what he's doing here. So we're just molding it, and then he's gonna do the same thing on the other side. So he'll, you know, go over the other side and do the same thing. Okay, so now Dave is ready to tight cut the pattern. So this is what I'm talking about, where we don't let our blade touch the glass. We use this bread clip. See how it's just gonna go in between the film and the tint. And so we're never putting our blade directly on the customer's glass. That prevents us from cutting the glass, because like I said, razors, anyhow, you know, if you're careful, you could still potentially cut the customer's glass. Yeah, the customer's glass with your blade. So we avoid that, you know, by just using this bread clip. And here's Dave using it right here. So this is how we cut it with the bread clip, okay? Just going to go over the other side. is moving the blade down so we can cut around the, what is that? The mirror mount. So we're just cutting around the mirror mount with it. Here we go. I heard you could use a button too to do this, but bread clips don't cost anything. So that's why we use it, you know. And we could break off, like from one bread clip, you could break off like 3 pieces. So if you lose it, get another bread clip.
Or just let me explain it.
Okay, here's on the inside. Dave's gonna explain what he's doing.
So this here is basically kind of like a lint-free soft cloth. And then sewed into it is more of a waterproof.
You see that?
And then this is another kind of water absorbent rope. And so that's what we're using to cover up here at the top.
So this device was given to me by Dash Protector. So they wanted us to test out their product for them. So they sent to me a free one. And we love it, you know. We love it, but we only have one. So we're thinking of ordering another one. So when we're, you know, putting it in the wash or something, we can rotate. But we rotate between this and our pink towel that you guys have seen many times and have made fun of us for using. But that's like our favorite kind of dash towel, that pink one, until this one came along. So that's what Dave is doing right now. It's kind of tucking that inside. So we love that it's attached. See, so there will be no anywhere up there where if the water's, you know, dripping, it's not gonna hit. There's no gaps up here, you see. So the rope went all the way down, and then since it's attached to this towel thing, it just doesn't leave any gaps. So when we're spraying water, you know,
I added a little plastic up here.
Up here, Dave kind of added that plastic to kind of cover when we're spraying.
So this will cover this.
Yeah, that we don't have to cover because it has a cover already on there. And then he's just adding extra protection right here with our Tint Wiz. We did just start using the Tint Wiz app, and we're pretty much enjoying it so far. So if you guys need an app that helps with, you know, scheduling your appointments, we don't use it for scheduling because we're first come, first serve. We've been first come, first serve.
It'll be like a customer database that we're kind of starting on.
So to kind of help us, you know, track our customers a little bit better. We've been using like Excel spreadsheets and Access. You know, so this Tint Wiz app is a lot better for us. So if you guys aren't on board with Eric and his Tint Wiz app, get on it. Okay, so here we go. So what we're doing here is we are going to reverse roll this film. And this is exactly how we've been doing it. Dave does make it look a little bit easy because, like I said, he's been doing it forever, for almost 30 years. So, you know, when I first tried tinting a windshield, I was struggling a little bit. And so we're just spraying it. So just kind of keep in mind if you're, you know, new to learning how to tint windshields, it's takes some time to learn because it is a difficult, you know, pretty much it's not easy to tint a windshield. If you're new, I believe you're new to tinting windshield, you should have a person helping you. Because definitely, you know, you have to learn how to reach over.
Yoga.
Yeah, you got to use your yoga pose and all that because you got to reach over and kind of maneuver yourself when you're inside. So y'all that have back problems and stuff like that might be struggling just a little bit. So here he is rolling up the film, like I said, and then we're going to apply it to the inside. There we go. Brittany, you want to hop up here and clean this side off? Yeah. So we're just going to have Brittany hop up in here and have her clean off this side right here so we could kind of go by quicker with cleaning this windshield off. So. Okay, so now we're just kind of spraying and cleaning the inside before we apply the tint to this glass right here. So we're just kind of cleaning, scrubbing away. So So like I said, see, you have to pretty much reach over to maneuver yourself to clean. You know, got to make sure, you know, your arms reach the other side. So like I said, tinting the windshield is, it's not easy. Yeah, it's work. It takes work. So now we're done. So what Dave's doing right here is pretty much spraying it. Now we're going to be applying the tint. So you want to make sure all, you know, your spray is covered all over the glass. We don't like to use the, what is it, the sprayer and the nozzle thing, right? Because we feel like it gives out, it could potentially give out too much water. So we like to control our water. That's why we use a water bottle. So here he is, just laying the film in there. So the sticky side is up. That's what, you know, how we reverse, why we reverse roll. So we're pretty much reverse rolling it, you know, outside, backwards, and then when we do unravel it, the sticky part should be where it, you know, where it needs to be on the glass. So here he is, just pretty much, there we go. And then this part right here, you just want to make sure you're delicate because this film is fragile and you could end up, you know, creasing the film if you're being too rough, if you're not unraveling it correctly, you know, and stuff. So you want to be extremely careful when you're unraveling the film. So Dave, like I said, he makes it look tremendously easy because he's been doing it for a while. And then we're just squeegeeing it out. And what's this thing you're using, the yellow?
The Go Doctor.
The Go Doctor. So we've been using the Go Doctor for a while and doing the windshields, and we love it. Number one, it's lightweight and
plastic.
Yeah, it's plastic, so you can't really scratch the film with it or anything. So that's why we enjoy it. I use it too when I do my install on windshields. So here we go, just kind of squeegeeing it. So you see all the water that's falling down, that's, you know, you can't, the towel is catching it, and then the soap rope on the bottom is catching the excess water. So there we go, just kind of putting it down there, squeegeeing it. And then we do go in with this flat card just to make sure we're hitting the bottom. Because you have to make sure you're tucking it in tight all the way at the bottom. There we go. So we have this red, what is it called? Red turbo? I don't know. Sometimes I make up names for tools, you guys. I just use them. I don't really know what they're called. So
no,
I'm calling something
right. The red turbo, that's
yeah,
right.
Red turbo, I guess I got it right. So you see my videos and I'm calling something different, you know, just, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the real name of the tool is. So here he is, just wiping it all down. We are done. And I got a phone call, perfect timing. Brittany's gonna grab the phone for me. Okay, so here we are. So let's see. So like I said, this is pretty much clear tint. So here we are removing the rope with the towel now. And then just make sure you're removing it softly so that you're not pulling your tint with it. So this is pretty much the final product. So this customer is going to be quite happy with the result, because when summertime hits, it's really going to help with blocking out that heat. This film right here, what is that? It also helps with blocking out 99% of the UV ray protection. So it helps with that too, with the, you know, cancer causing stuff. So, you know, that, what is that called? Causes cancer to your skin or sun damage. It helps with that too. So we are done with the windshield. So next we're going to be tinting the whole car on this 4Runner. So that's going to be next. But just wanted to show you guys the windshield. That's it. Thanks for watching.